This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowles along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
This has been the key to the Auburn offense all year long, getting the running back going early in the game. And this is a team and a program that has a great lineage of running back play. You go to Cadillac Williams, Bo Jackson, for goodness sakes. I got to say, today, they got to run the football well.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Short gain makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. To throw, it's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Nimrod. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
This is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Back to throw. It's Moore. First play taking a deep shot. Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
First, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
That's caught. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Man, this is one of my favorite things. You talk about effort for the big guys in the middle, getting the push back into the face of the kicker, and then their hands up, and they're able to get their hands on the football and block this kick.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the 1st half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Keeping it on the ground here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Brown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. Prior to the 1st down, they decide to call timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Stand out of the air with one hand. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Brown. A quick throw to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Big throw caught on the left side. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
The gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
First down and 10 now. On the run, it's Davison. Got an opening here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Here comes the pressure. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Has the first down and more. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on third down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Same tailback, another carry. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Nimrod. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Now, following the play, we got a stoppage here. There's an injured Tiger. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Auburn. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On the ground, it's Davison. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Human clock with the running game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They pick up the 1st on the ground. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Hands off to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. playoff play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Ball handed off. He's got a crease. Here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time. The Tigers go back on top. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground, but he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Now the Tigers decide to spend their third and final timeout. Strategy session before this third down play.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Are they thinking about maybe taking a safety in this situation? They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can he make it? He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory.